Looks to slip it through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Chipped through. Surely, he slid it through. It's in! Finally the breakthrough! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
Barnsley look as though they're about to make a change. Barnsley take the lead, 1-0.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Wonderful quick feet. So that's it. It is all over. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. Barnsley leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Let's got things underway. Pumps it forwards. Tries a through ball. Danger averted for now. Spoon forward. Tries to stroke it through. Away from immediate danger. And it's Sandro. Boots it upfield. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Ooh, that was marginal, I'd say, very marginal. Well, the fact that we're having an embarrassing reflection on these teams.
Looks to thread it through. Battles to win it back. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? So what now? Now the pass. Pumps it upfield. It's a throw. That'll be a throw-in. Looks like a good ball through. Gets up to head it! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Barnsley had players queuing in the box in that situation, and they've still got nothing to show for it. What a complete and utter waste.
Passes it through. Oh, he's found him in space! Loose ball, who's going to get there? Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Hoists it high. And that'll be the final action of the first half. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone could step up and produce something a little more magical.
Yes. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Looks to slip it through. They are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Oh, just needed a better contact.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
Barnsley have been defending beautifully lately. He can get that clear. Drills one in. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Played it again. Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Sandro tries a through ball. He's through the middle. A chance! Keeps everyone guessing. Now the pass. Tries a long pass towards the front. Now here's the through ball. Can he finish? No mistake!
They'll kick themselves if that doesn't turn out to be the clincher. What a time to score.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Barnsley break the deadlock.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows. So concentration is key from here.
Floats one over. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Out to the left it goes. There goes the final whistle. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. The teams then, Barnsley against Newcastle. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
we're underway. Floats one over. Ball is over the line. And it's Jesus Gomez. Newcastle must be pretty concerned about this fixture pile-up.
Yeah, and when you've got fixture congestion, it only takes an injury or two and it can heap more pressure on, a very difficult spell.
Up to meet it! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
Out to the left it goes. Referee's given a throw. Pumps it into the area. No, that's not going to find its target. Now the pass. Looks like a good ball through. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Just sails past the upright.
Well, I think the keeper knows all too well that there was no getting anywhere near that. That's a big escape.
Throw in. With a delicate ball. No, not the best of headers. Forward it goes. He's got it, and he's got time. Plays it out to the wing. Swept in. Going for goal! Just off target.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in.
Clark. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Clark tries the route one option. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, good interception. Diame, John Joe Shelvey pumps it forwards. Out to the left it goes. Tries a through ball. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Clark. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Barnsley will be very happy with their use of the left flank. They've worked it to their advantage time and again, but they can't find the finish, so I think that will receive most attention from the manager now.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Good clearance and very necessary. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Jesus Gomez. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Newcastle have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Well, that's where he wants it. Goes direct to the front line. And back out it comes. Long and high towards the flank. Played it again. Knocks it away. And he has been fouled there. Takes aim with a cross. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. He's there to get rid. Drives it towards the front. Defence has got rid of that. Good idea, just poorly executed. Jesus Gomez pumps it upfield. Done very well to intervene. Newcastle are keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Jesus Gomez dinks one in. The defence can get it clear. John Joe Shelvey. Diame. Jesus Gomez. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And our live game is Ipswich against Barnsley. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Barnsley have the league's best defensive record. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Tries lifting it over. And he's done it! The ideal start!
Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside, and he's still a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tucked that away really well.
Barnsley go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Barnsley have been mighty impressive away from home, unbeaten in 5. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence. Ipswich, whose last result owes so much to the astuteness of their manager.
I think, Peter, we have to give credit where it's due. He had a problem up top and he tweaked his system to sort it out. And what I like is that he doesn't hold back. He's got that who dares wins mentality, and he really goes for it.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Goes direct to the front line, cuts it out. Forward it goes. Well, that's where he wants it. Barnsley scoring in the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead. Tries to get it forward quickly. That's a corner kick. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Big chance! That's got him rattled. Now the pass. Heads it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Ipswich didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
There's a long pass towards the front. Pumps it upfield. Who's going to make this theirs? Aimed long and direct. It's a good-looking cross. And we hit half-time.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Barnsley leading 1-0 at the break.
Barnsley going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Barnsley are in superb form defensively, 5 consecutive clean sheets. Spoon forward, he's made sure that that won't get through. So still just a goal between them. Goes long. Keeper's ball. Goes long and forward. Now here's the through ball. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Looks to thread it through. There will be a throw-in. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. towards the front. Looks to dink one in. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Ipswich seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that.
No?
Well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention. I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
He'll have a dip! Away from immediate danger.
Well, I think it's that time when you have to commit numbers forward in hope of grabbing an equaliser. I mean, defenders need to take that risk too now.
And out to safety. Chip through. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. He's through the middle. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Aimed long and direct. No, that's not the ball he wanted. There is the final whistle. Barnsley, hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle.
Well, once they got that goal, I just thought they were very dogged in seeing the game through. And that clean sheet, you know, key to the win.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.